Welcome to Gamebreakers. My name is Thomas. I am here with Allison, Shragon, Will, and Mario, and we are continuing our Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition adventure, loosely spun off from the Tomb of Annihilation. We are currently on a side quest. Hit the VOD for more detail. At the very moment, you are participating on a hunt sanctified to Uptau to turn the tables on your hunter, the Arcanoloth Devixenum, who has whose time duplicate is has been harassing you over and over. You picked your spot. You've set your ambush. You have prepared your spells and seen incoming one of 3 pings that you have gotten from your locate creature spell, which is still up. That indicates there is a Devixenum coming from 3 directions. You caught sight of one, attempted to hex it, or maybe Hunter's Mark, Hunter's Market. I don't know, one of those. Check the VOD, and discovered that you could not target it, and it was an illusion. And it was at that point, I believe, I said, roll initiative, cut tape.
Indeed.
Or something. What I actually said was, if you like what you see, hit like. See, anyway.
It's not time. It's not time.
Sorry.
And then we were doing something like we're getting ready and they were moving in, but wait, hold on. We actually have our other player here who, well, the character was there all along, has something to add. Well,
Yes.
maybe in that short moment
making
before
sure.
they approach.
Right in that moment, Devixenum's consciousness through his projected image sees stuff, and there's plenty he doesn't see, I'm sure. You want to describe all your various, where you're hiding, where you are on the map, what you've got prepped?
Indeed. I like some of this stuff. Nanette and Gom are right out here in this front corner. They're trying to be like a place to try to take advantage of a sneak surprise, if possible. And had offered out some equipment to the players, which we noted. I have numbers for those as well. We can hit that.
As they approached, I cast Blur on myself.
And while we did have those minutes heading up, we had Ole, Vicklish.
Oh, you're muted, man.
I was on mute. Right. So in those minutes prior, I ask if anybody needs a little bolster there, little assistance for the fealty between all of us. Need some low level spell recovered. I could potentially help with that. Otherwise, I can give you a little addition there to help with any of the combat or skills you might need as we move forward.
Azaka will take the combat boost.
Okay. So they'll get a D3 added to. Making sure I got this right because it's the first time I'm using it here. Bolster magic. Can roll a D3 whenever making an attack or an ability check, and add the number to the D20. I'll give that to myself as well in this meantime, and then got this ability left for one other. Or anyone who needs a low-level spell here, come up again.
Do you have anything that would affect the save DC, like to make it harder to save against my spells?
I do not. I only have that for myself by virtue of being like.
Broken, you do a lot of attacks. You want an attack bonus?
Sure. I'll take it.
So just add a D3 to whenever you roll to hit.
Like for a minute? Or is it like a concentration thing?
Or the next one attack or next use.
Next level. For 10 minutes, the creature can roll a D3 whenever making an attack roll or an ability check.
Hell yeah.
We want some of that. How many of those you got?
I've only used 3, so I've got 1 left.
3, 2, all attack.
Yeah.
10 minutes.
Or I can potentially replace a spell slot between second and third.
It's a hand
Problem
attack.
is, it takes a full action. So if anybody wants it, please take it now.
Got it. I'll take a third level slot, Gom, if no one else, because I've used a bunch of mine.
Okay.
Gladly. Third level slot return.
has prepared by going into her tiger form.
Then I will be entering my rage just before they show up.
All right. Well, you have seen one, but Chippy, you let the team know through your telepathic bond that this one's an illusion.
Oh, so it didn't disappear?
No, you didn't like do damage to it or anything. You attempted to cast a spell and it wasn't a valid target because it's not a creature.
The one in the southeast is an illusion, guys. Folks. Beings?
Okay. So let's go ahead and roll initiative now.
Well, I wanted to let you know what Picklish was up to.
Oh,
real
yes.
quick. Oh, yeah. Because he's casting Tiny Hut there, just right towards the mouth of the cave.
Okay. And I have that marked out.
At least while we were all there. Okay. I said I was going into my rage, did a wild surge roll, so the rest of this rage, 3. I have an intangible spirit which looks like a flump or a pixie, appears within 5 feet of one creature of your choice that you can see within 30 feet. Into the current turn, the spirit explodes, and each creature within 5 feet must succeed on a dexterity saving throw. You can use this effect again, summoning another spirit, one of your turn at the start of your turn as a bonus action. So
just remember, you're
didn't want you to think I had suicide bombers surrounding me. Yeah.
You are going to have to do some work to maintain that rage. All right. I think I have added you all onto the thing. In fact, I added you too many. Okay, now you were all there, and you were all there at once. Go ahead and let's initiatives.
While we roll initiatives, Mario, what did those things look like? Did you say they look like little pixies?
They could either look like a little pixie or a flump. I cannot for the life of me imagine what a flump is without thinking of that little pink elephant creature from Winnie the Pooh. So
it's a football-sized jellyfish, flying jellyfish with like big, cute, fluffy eyes.
Let's go with that for right now.
So, in your head, you hear, "Oh, cool!" and suddenly, and on her first turn, Alex is going to fly over right next door and start floating around the explosive flumps.
Well, let's get there first.
I have to call it out as a bonus action, but you already let us know that one of these is not the real one, so that's good.
You should be able to go ahead and add yourselves in, yeah?
Okay.
Oh,
turn
thank
order?
you for saying something, because I whiffed of that.
Said Picklish, our sidekicks can go the same turn as us.
I have them set separately. If you'd like them to just go at the same time, let me know, and we'll take them out of the initiative.
Yeah. I'd like Picklish to go at the same time, then, if that's the case.
Okay.
Please.
All right. Actually, I'll just put them at. So go ahead and roll your initiative, and we'll. Oh, you did. All right. So easy. We got to roll for Sokka. Okay, Rope and Fox, you got yours in. Oh, there's.
Let me look at 10. Seems. I'm playing a fighter in the game. Yeah, so 22.
Ooh.
Boy. And do you want your fox to go with you or on its?
Yeah, I don't want to keep track of two. One thing.
Okay. All right. If everybody's got them in, I'll sort. All right. So you have Chippy. You have let the group know that there are 3 signals, but you don't know how far away. But you do know the exact direction. You do see one of them here, but you know that it's an illusion. What does Alex do? Those who've forgotten, Devixenum, a fox demon wearing robes made of knuckle bones and with rings and like suspension ring pierced all through his skin.
Nice work if you can get it. Ooh, like a Harkonnen, huh? Anyway,
Indeed.
so should I roll perception to see if Alex noticed the flying flumps that or did you announce that, Mario, telepathically?
I didn't. There's just going to be this fayish-looking creature ready to explode that you guys are a little unaware of.
Is that inside the cave or outside?
Inside.
Okay, so she doesn't see that. So she will first. Well, all right. So she's pretty close to the mouth of the cave. She's gonna go ahead and get as close as she needs to cast Fly on Ole, because it seems like it could be useful. But with this being a big cliff and everything, and she will tell him that she's doing that. That means that she will not be able to be invisible because she's concentrating on that. So she'll just kind of stay near the cave entrance for right now, and keep looking out in the directions that Chippy had said to see when we make visual contact.
Okay. So Alex will. It is touch range, so you'll be. I just went ahead and moved you. She will be in the hut.
Okay. Maybe
Did not know Fly was a concentration spell.
I could be wrong about that. I'll look it up.
No, you're absolutely right.
But after she casts that, she'll probably step outside and like hover in the air, like maybe 5 feet to the west of the cave mouth.
What's her movement?
30.
Okay. really right there.
But she can do a dash as a bonus if necessary.
If you'd like her to move more, feel free. I think you should have control of the icon.
Okay. And
But she's right
is
at the cave
20
mouth.
foot about the right height for the cave mouth?
It's 10 feet up.
10. Okay. I'm using the blue circle for that. Do you care? Does this blue circle work for altitude?
That's the one I usually check. Blue equals
Yay!
sky in my brain.
And I
All
will
right.
turn off the emblem that I was using to say invisible because she is not invisible. All right. And then I think that's the end of her turn. I'm going to move her a little bit, but aside from that, I'm done.
Okay. Fox and Roken. Looks like you're hidden up in the rocks.
Yeah. Where's the first? Where's the first one pinging?
In the south of the map. These ones on the edges are just to mark the direction that your locate object is pinging. So far.
And I can see that one.
Yes.
Elevation involved. I'm going to wait for something to come in range. I guess I'll have firebolt prepared.
Okay. How about your fox? Same, ready in action, or is it going to do the help action? Okay. I mean, you can use a bonus action and then ready your action.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of bonus actions. Most of my stuff's action.
Okay. I think your help action can be used.
Yeah.
Either's good. So let me know when you'd like to cut in. Until then, Ole and Picklish. Oh, you're muted, Mario.
At the mouth of the cave, Ole.
Yes.
Okay. Glish, about how far is he from me?
I had sort of randomly set them there, but if you'd like to, you could set your starting point.
Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure. So what is going to do? We're going to get our little fastball special here ready. Invisibility on himself and off my shoulders, knowing that I have fly ready. So that should be his action for now as I get ready to spread my wings.
Yeah.
As much
right
flying experience as I've had in that hellhole that was the astral plane, I am uneasy about this.
I am going to have him do, let's call it an athletics check. Okay. Or I won't say escape artist. That's still, or sleight of hand. Basically to get himself secured.
Okay. So let's see where his dex is. All right. Oh, he has sleight of hand, thank God. Hey, a 19 plus proficiency, plus dex. So yeah, that's a 25.
So you feel him invisibly slide in under your backpack between.
Oh, that's uneasy.
Like wrapped in the straps. He's not going anywhere. What do you do, Ole?
I've done chicken fighting in a pool. This is still awkward. Let's see. Well, knowing that we've already had one called out as an illusion, I make my way to the mouth of the cave and see. What is my speed as I fly?
60.
Oh, damn. Okay, that's still better than what I have at the moment. Awesome. All right, let's go, Picklet.
And I will also note anything that says just like it adds plus something to your speed, you gain a flying speed. So if something adds to your speed, it adds to that speed too. So like your barbarian.
Semi-fast movement.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I guess I just come out from the mouth of the cave, a little bit hovering, just trying to get my bearings on who I should target. I guess I just ask, who's this over here in the corner?
Click on that again. That's Roken and Fox.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
But you guys are hiding right now. All right, then I guess I just break out, just kind of scan around, asking which one of these am I smashing into silt or whatever they're made of.
Remember that the three of them at the edge of the map are your locate object pings, but they're not a visible creature. The one that's visible has been called out as
an illusion. Okay. There's no point. It's not a simulacrum. I have no reason to smash that. I will hold my action.
Yeah, go ahead and ready your action as well. So you'll... is that as far out as you want to move?
Let's see, how far can I move?
Got 70 feet of fly. So in this neighborhood, you can get around where Chippy is. You're currently 10 feet up. And I always suggest that people use the blue button or the blue bubble when you click on your character. Use that to track your elevation.
If Ole is asking about who do I smash, Chippy would probably helpfully respond, well, you could go southwest corner or northwest corner.
So then, yeah, I'll go out as far as I can, which I think was probably about here.
Okay.
We're 10 feet up, so...
Then you ready an attack action?
Yeah.
Okay.
If anything should close in between me and my less than visible partner.
Okay. Now, careful that you don't lose your rage.
Right.
Azaka will hop out and climb up to the top of the ridge, to the side of the water. Or no, and she is going to get in the water of the waterfall and hunch down and hide. She'll be 20 feet up. So you see a tiger just like twist out, claws up, scamper up the waterfall, and then just dip under the water. And now there's, well, let's see how that went. Now there's barely a ripple. Next. $60. So, at still flying at about 20 feet, the one that you've tagged as an illusion flies forward and says, "Hello, Mortals. Sorry, that's exactly what I want. By now you understand that you tangle with things beyond your ken. Surely this can all be settled with a deal.
Is he how close is he? He's where he is on the map.
Where he is on the map.
I cut him off. I have heard these lies and just cast my firebolt.
Okay.
Let's see. Make a ranged spell attack. I get a +3. $21.
Okay. You have it passes straight through. And but now, like, after you have interacted with it and revealed it as an illusion to your own mind, it goes like translucent, like you're less, it's less real in your vision, and also the noise of it is hollow. You don't like it. It goes from mortals to mortals. And you have to kind of listen if you want to hear what he's saying.
I won't.
Like an old AM radio play.
The illusion drank a potion of helium.
Right. Someone sounds like he's always looking away from the microphone. He's so that was your ready to action. And it finishes by, what would it take to make you forget this quest? How can I get you out of this quest today? And that will be that creature's turn.
Oh, sounds like a used car salesman.
There's so many great flavors of evil that I can summon up right away. Ask me about the insurance guild sometime. Give me a perception check. Roken, Chippy, Gum. Actually, everybody can go ahead and give me a perception check as well.
Oh no.
Disadvantage.
Yay.
I will get help from my fox at work.
It can only help you on one thing. Did you get advantage on your shot?
No.
Okay. Perfect. So that will make it a flat roll.
Oh, right. So it would be 13.
Okay. Okay. That means that Gom from over here, you hear something rustling through the plant life at somewhere in this area.
Oh yeah, I bet are they complaining about it? Because I mean, they're verbal.
What's the area of that?
Yeah, let me check here. The spell. I can pull the spell. Yeah, just as.
I mean, how many plants are affected? Right, I think it's like a 30-foot radius, maybe.
Let me look that spell up. Yep. 'Tis the 30 foot around me. Yeah.
Okay. Now, is it once you cast it? Does it stay? Do you have like 30 feet of plants over there, or is it just an aura around yourself? Like, is target self?
Range self and 30-foot radius. So yeah, it's the plants
Okay,
around me.
got it. Uh, but even without them, you have a pretty good like. It's. Let's see. You got
19.
19. It's within that like 30-foot box there, like in. Oh, look at my pointer up. It's in this bubble here. So somewhere in that chunk is another.
Somewhere around in there. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I imagine Chippy, you're giving them like constant updates on where your locate creature is, so they all know where like these points on the map are that they're seeing.
I will telepathically communicate to the west.
And Gom, it's your turn. Gom and Nanette.
Okay. Just pop right back in there.
It's just a moment of the horrifying visual of the swarm of bees just blowing into your torso and closing a little door.
It's my built-in tool. That'll help me. That's a tool that'll help us later.
Built-in tool with beekeeper kit.
Yeah. For the bees. And having moved over this way and having telepathically communicated to the west, I will now point this newly acquired staff of the Arcanoloth.
Okay.
And release a Dispel Magic.
What's the range on Dispel?
120 feet.
Okay. And you are choosing a
One
spell
creature.
effect
Devixum.
creature. Okay. So each level. Up, up, up. So I am going to need you to roll one Arcana check, or no, it's just an
Actually,
caster check, ability check.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
Yeah, using your
Okay.
spell casting ability.
Gotcha. One ability check. Okay. And from the staff, it doesn't specify what level it is. It does say I get +1. No, increase the spell DC by 1.
Yeah, it is. It assumes third level. Actually, I'm going to need you to make 2. You see, so as it goes out, there's sort of just like a blanket, sort of neutral blue energy, and that immediately you say you see. I will pop it up on the map for you. Just use this one right here. An invisible Devixinum, 20 feet in the air. Just look at you with like looking at you as magic is just being ripped off of them in like blue and purple shreds of energy. Shit, my staff.
Let's see. So I add my spellcasting mod, yeah.
Yes.
And then my proficiency? Just my spellcasting mod.
Just your mod.
Okay.
If you were an abjuration wizard, you would get your proficient.
Cool. So I get my spellcasting mod 4, and then also the staff gives me a +1.
Okay.
17.
All right. And one more?
17.
Indeed.
Consistent.
All right. So he also loses his locate creature and telepathic bond. Yeah, you feel your spell just rip magic to shreds in the area, and there is a Divixinum right there, looking at you. Shit.
And with a bonus action, I transform into a primal beast using Guardian of Nature.
Okay. Right, you had cast that earlier and concentrating, right?
It's a bonus action.
Oh, it's a bonus action
Yeah,
cast.
this
That's
is
ridiculous.
a different spell. Yeah.
What?
That one was Nature's Wrath. This is now a Guardian of Nature.
God.
Which gives me an extra 10 feet of move.
Is it what's the size on it? I can resize it if you need me to.
Okay, so the Guardian of Nature doesn't change my size at all, but I get bestial fur that grows out, facial features become feral, and then yeah.
Tell me what that looks like in a war form.
Strange, because it grows hair from places that don't grow hair. But the robot just became feral.
All of a sudden, you've got a beard. Now, okay. Anything else? Nanette bonus action? Anything like that?
So, from Nanette, thanks for the prompting there, because that's where we're at. I will... Ready in action. She pulls an item, a bag, and readies to deploy it.
Okay.
And then that ends her turn. And that is
this
when he's in range.
Is this a bee-sized bag, or is this a swarm just like holding
the swarm
a baseball
is
size
all holding little pieces, and they're ready to fly out and throw it, and in unison, each one throwing one little piece of this, what would be a bag of ball bearings.
The bees.
One ball bearing at a time. Each one has one.
Terrific.
And that will end our turn.
Okay. I'll give everybody perception tests again.
Disadvantage or no?
Disadvantage. Yes, you.
Now, the first one was Gom, and the second one was Nanette.
Okay. Sí, por favor.
All right, so nope, I actually just muted Discord. Okay. Oh, so damn, I got a nat 20,
Nice.
but I actually got a 22.
Don't forget, this is an ability check, so you get +3 from Ole.
I thought that was just attacks.
Tax and ability checks, if I heard him right.
So 25 then.
Thank you for reminding me about that. Because I did give it to myself.
And the sanctified hunt. Don't forget the ceremony.
Saving bonuses, saving throws.
Oh, see.
Alex also got a nat 20. Go team.
With disadvantage?
Yeah.
Gross. So several of you, those of you who got above a 20.
Wait, no, sorry. It's only a 23 with disadvantage.
That's okay. It's still above a 20. So to the north here, you hear above the waterfall the sound of more like brush giving way to a creature. And then okay, perception check. Him. And so Azaka is not one of them. Azaka does not seem to have heard. Chippy. And if you had any ready actions that haven't gone off in the round, this is the last chance.
Anybody?
I don't think I'm close enough to anyone.
All right.
There's one be at 85.
It's pretty far. Yeah, not going to happen.
Jeff does.
How far does the javelin throw?
I think it's 120. I could be.
I'm double checking right now. You're right, 120 max. What, 85 you said is within range?
Yeah. I mean 95 with declination.
Okay. Do the Babe Ruth thing. Just point. Hurl.
Cannot counterspell the Javelin of Lightning. It's got to do it the old-fashioned. Doesn't even get its bonus against magic on save.
Ooh, well, I'm glad I went with the reckless attack on that and giving me advantage. Yeah, because so let's see. Oh, and I get a D3 to add to it. Be 16 plus 19. 22.
You have faced this exact creature enough times to know its AC is 17.
Okay.
It's old.
Okay, good. 22 hits.
You've swung at this guy so many times. Yes, a 22 is a hit. Do you just roll damage now? He doesn't usually get a save if you're rolling to hit.
Yeah, anything in the path. Each creature in the line, excluding you and the target. So yeah, target lightning bolt turns.
So does he not get hit by the lightning?
When you hurl it and it transforms into a bolt of lightning 5 feet wide that extends out from you to a target within 120 feet. Each creature in a line, excluding you and the target, must make a DC 13 saving throw or take 4d6 lightning damage. I think because I hit, he takes the 4d6 straight.
Yeah,
that's my interpretation. You tell me, DM.
On a hit, the target takes damage from the javelin plus 46 lightning. So roll your javelin plus strength, and then plus
javelin
46
is a
D6,
or
I believe so.
Yeah, damage D6. Okay. So 3 plus 3, it's 6 damage from the javelin itself, and blast. 5, 10, 11 lightning. So 17 damage.
Yep. So you do notice that the lightning doesn't seem to have had as big an effect.
Okay.
But the javelin does great. It's a great arc. It's a nice hit. It
Out of that
sticks when
scene
you
from Ace
pass it
Ventura
out.
2, where he gets hit in the leg with the first one.
Okay, and at that point, we are back to the top of the round, and we are going to take a quick break so that our players can tend to their real-life wounds and stretch their legs, get their drinks. Meanwhile, if you like what you see, hit like. If you want to see more, hit subscribe. If you want to see it get better, links are in the doobly-doo, and if I did anything wrong, tell me in the comments. I won't read them, but you'll feel better. Meanwhile, have a good game.
And just
Are we off?
here.